nobody really cares until you do it, right? I journaled like 10 ideas in my journal here. This isn't 10, but like there's many pages of them. There's like 4 or 5 pages of them, right? One of them was that. And I thought that was actually a really good idea because it says a lot about who I used to be. I mean, I used to say that I did things or do them and like expect that people would say or treat me differently, but they really didn't until like now. Like you fucking see me, like I'm absolutely, my frame is insane, bro. Like look at this shit. Look at this fucking frame. Crazy. And my face too. Like my face is so different than it used to be because I took the action, right? So unless you make those actual changes and people see the results of them, it's nobody gives a fuck. And it's something in this book right here that I've been reading recently, Dotcom Secrets by Russell Brunson. He talks about selling products as not selling the product, but selling the result, giving the result that the customer wants. And that's kind of what I'm doing with you right now. I'm giving you information, but I'm also showing you the result of the information. And so you're more likely to, watch my videos and things like that, right? So it's that right there that people care about. It's the result. It's not the product or the action. It's the result. So if you're going to the gym and people can see that you're fucking huge, they're gonna be like, well, he's going to the gym, clearly, right? Because he's a big guy, right? But if you're just saying you're going to the gym and nothing's changing, which I was doing for a long time, nobody's gonna give a fuck. If you're like, oh yeah, I'm this one really grinds my gears, especially. Oh, you have a YouTube channel. How much money do you make from it? People ask me that all the fucking time, and it just makes me so angry because this is something that really takes a long time to build. But I think I'm putting in good effort for it. I mean, I've posted a video consistently 3 times a week for like 3 or 4 weeks now, so that's really good. Um, but you can see that nobody cares until you have the result and they see it. For like, this is my stack of books I'm reading here. Let me just get this for you. Nobody gives a shit that I'm reading these books, right? They're gonna care once they see how they changed my life, right? That makes sense to you? Now that I've explained that, I'm gonna go into a couple of stories about, how this kind of ties into the whole idea of the video. And it's that I had like some people that I knew in like middle school, and they were like always talking about that I was fat and all these things, right? And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to the gym now. I'm trying to lose weight and everything." And like that wasn't like necessarily not true, but was I like really trying? No, because I still had a shit diet. I still wasn't sleeping or doing any of those things. I actually wasn't really like going to the gym. I was kind of just playing football, like sort of, not really doing like the actual important things, not really running at all. So my stamina was shit, my speed was shit, my actual power was shit. But now my power is really good. I actually just hit 365 squat. I'll get the clip of that for you guys in a future video. But or sorry, no, I have the clip of 335, but I will eventually get a clip of me doing like another squat PR. But I did hit 365, which I was very happy about. Um, so I used to lie basically to them and say, oh yeah, I'm doing these things, I'm making an effort, right? But I really wasn't doing that, and they could tell because I wasn't really changing at all. I didn't really change from sixth grade to seventh grade to eighth grade. In fact, I probably only got worse. Um, I went from like 180 pounds to like 240. I'm like at 227 right now, but the 227 me right now is very different body composition wise, which is really what matters. It's not weight. So I was telling him I was losing weight, but that's not really what matters. It's not your how much you weigh, it's your body composition. Um, my body composition at the time was like probably 25% body fat, which is really fucking high. And it's really not good to have that high percentage of body fat. Very not good for you. Um, right now I'm probably at like 17. 17 is probably a good estimate. Um, 17 or 18 maybe. But it's the ones who really don't give a fuck until they see the result is girls. That's the biggest one. Because I told them the same thing, right? And did I ever really change? No. No, I didn't really until 2025, really. So you see how this mindset is so hurtful, this coping mindset of wanting the result but not taking the action, but pretending like the result is the action, which sounds confusing, but when you pretend the result is the action, you're telling everyone that you're doing these things and you think that's going to change their perception of you and how they, you know, talk about you and how they talk to you. But it's not. That's not what matters. What they care about is the result of the action. So them seeing your crazy pump, them seeing you hit a PR, them seeing you play good in whatever sport, them seeing you succeed in business, whatever it is. That's what they care about seeing. They don't give a fuck about, you know, you making a video, right? Or you going to the gym for one time. They don't give a fuck. I will. I will. I'll be proud of you. But that's because I don't the result isn't necessarily everything that's in my mind. It's the journey. Because I've also on this journey and I've been on this journey, right? Probably for longer than you. So for me, the journey is very important because the journey is where the real growth happens. The result is no growth is happening in the result. The result is growth, but where does the growth come from? The journey. So what I want you to focus on is the journey, which is the path that the actions that you're taking and the path that you're taking to improve yourself, to make money in business, to be successful in dating, to be more fit, to be better at whatever. That's the journey. That's the path. Those are the actions. So I want you to break it up into two categories: the action, the journey, and the result. So say you're here, you have your little path, right? You're going on the path, you're going on the path. That's where you're growing, right? You're growing, you're making progress because you're taking the action of going on the journey, right? There is no end to this journey, but there is like checkpoints, right? Which is the result. So maybe this is like stopping for a break kind of thing, right? It's like the huge where you see the growth, right? You know, you don't just do the growth and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym, right? It's seeing the growth, being like, oh yeah, now I'm jacked, right? That's seeing the growth. That's the result of the journey, right? So that's what people care about. So always think about it like that. You need to you need to care about the journey. Let the other people care about the result, right? So you're the one who has to do the growth, but the other people get to enjoy the result as well. It's just all think about it like that as well. Like it's not you who just benefits from self improvement. It's also other people because they get to have a cool person around, I guess, right? So basically, I just want to talk about you guys today, all right? With you, I mean younger me, because these videos are specifically made for younger me. Hopefully that is like you. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully you're better than him, but yeah. All right, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.